Hello everyone. Yesterday I was out here taking a nice walk and had the earbuds in, listening to some music. Came across this old classic rock song. Probably heard it radio many times. Won't Get Fooled Again by The Who. And was enjoying it, listening to it. And of course, near the end of the song, there's a massive drum crescendo, Keith Moon, and then a primal scream by Roger Daltrey with Pete Townsend smashing on the guitar. His windmill guitar, arms swinging around, and Roger Daltrey finishes off with "Meet the boss, same as the old boss," and it just made me start to think about all those people, all the people on LinkedIn, social media, who are complaining about their boss or their jobs, and they seem to be moving around a lot, jumping from job to job, and I'm just wondering, are they going from the frying pan to the fire? Are they just repeating the same over and over again? And it just got me wondering, are they planning their career moves? Are they stuck in this begging for a job kind of process where they're really not doing any planning? I just wanted to reach out to everyone and say, it's easy to do. You get stuck in a repetitive process. Sometimes you plan, sometimes you don't. All I can say is, if you are looking to change, do some planning. And all I can say is, number one, don't change jobs. If you're working with your boss or your employer and you're trying to work through things, great, make the effort. But if you're in an organization or working with a manager or boss that you've just basically you have no options, and don't leave your job in the negative mindset. Don't leave your job in spite or angry or frustrated. It's easy to get stuck in there, and a lot of times when you make decisions in that mindset, you make poor ones, or you're desperate. It's unfortunate a lot of people are on the street right now and looking for their next opportunity. But all I can say is, don't fall into the mindset of desperation. Qualify your future employers, ask them questions, etc. And all I can say is, get yourself into the right mindset and make that list of the what you want and what you don't want, so you can really clarify when you get into the job interview process. When you are qualifying your future employer, ask the right kind of questions. And I can tell you right now, if you're looking for a new boss, you don't want the same old boss if that's part of the problem. I'll give you 5 starter questions, sort of interesting ones that'll help you along with understanding where I'm coming from. Obviously, do your research, get your questions, get your lists, etc. Now, first question: why is the role open? It's a big one. A lot of people don't even ask that. It's fairly standard. Why is the role open? And there's positive and negative. It's positive would be, company's growing, team's growing, got way too much work. Our customers love us. Great to hear. Joining any organization that's really in that situation where they have to hire more people, and they need you. It's a great position to be in. If the role's open because the previous employee moved on for whatever reason, whether they resigned or they were fired, I can lead you down a couple questions, and depending upon where you are and the relationship you have with the hiring manager, you can dig into that a little bit. The easiest way to do that is, how do you measure success in this role? Good managers will be able to just fire it off. Lots of ways. That's how I measure KPIs, SLAs, reviews, quarterly, etc. And you really know what's going on within the organization, and the manager knows their stuff too when they can answer quick. They don't have an answer for you real quick. it's a bit of a red flag, and you should sort of note that down as a bit of a red flag or yellow flag in for the employer. And I can tell you, make sure you understand why the role's open. Number two, how do you qualify success in the role or failure in the role? And on that, the segue to that is, third question, if someone on your team is failing or not succeeding in all of their goals, all of their tasks, how do you work with them to be successful? How do you help your team scale? How do you help individuals on your team meet their individual goals? How do you help them grow as an individual? It's a great question. Looking at things like that'll give you a telltale sign as well as, how much does this person care about the team as they're going to meet their own goals as well. You can get into other aspects of the relationship, and you can talk about, why did the manager themselves join the organization? Why did they, what do they love about working there? What do they don't like about working there? And they'll give you some standard answers. A good way to sort of repackage that, question number 5, if I was to talk to any one of your team members, how would they describe your management style? It's a way to get them to be a little bit more honest or open, I guess, from that perspective. But those are just sort of 5 questions you can start off with, depending upon where you are in your career, junior, senior, what industry you're in. You can sort of change those around a little bit, but I hopefully that will give some people the at least a starting point on how to qualify your employer, how to really change the narrative around from being desperate and looking for a job to qualify, taking control of your career and really stopping that repeat, going from one bad job to another, one bad manager to another. Hopefully that helps you out, and hopefully we'll continue to help out with these helpful hints in your career. All right, let's talk soon. Bye for now.